Mason Greenwood has had all charges against him dropped. And it came out in the Daily Mail that the accuser wanted to drop these charges as early as last April. Now, this has been going on for a little bit over a year now. And the questions basically come down to what should Mason Greenwood do? Should he be allowed to play football again? I just saw on YouTube somebody talking about Mason Greenwood, and they said just because the charges have been dropped does not mean that he's innocent. Okay? And that kind of thinking is exactly what you would expect. Because in the court of law, okay, and I've been on a jury of a man accused of rape, okay, and served on a jury of a man accused of rape. In the court of law, you are innocent until proven guilty. In the court of public opinion, you are guilty and you're never ever really proven innocent. Okay? It's, he got away with it. He or she got away with it. That's usually what happened. If you're found guilty, you did it. Good riddance. If you didn't do it and you're found innocent, you got away with it. That's how the system works, whether you like it or not. Okay? Now, as far as Mason Greenwood is concerned, I understand about how this all started with the posts on social media and how he got arrested and what he was charged with and everything like that. The point is this. Even though you saw those pictures, okay, even though we saw what this lady said he did, okay, we don't know what happened. Okay? We don't. And we shouldn't pretend that we do. Now, Mason Greenwood may have gotten away with it. That may be 100% true. Okay? But the reality of the situation is we don't know what happened. Okay? The only people that know what happened is her and Mason. Okay? If I'm Mason and I've been found innocent of not innocent, if I've been found, the charges have been dropped, I get on with my life and do the best I can. Okay? That's all I can do. Okay? Because he may very well be innocent. He may very well have not done anything wrong. Okay? And when key witnesses don't testify or aren't willing to testify, then, we can make all kind of guesses as to why. But, look, there was something in the United States called the Duke lacrosse scandal, and you can look it up, okay, where individuals were accused of rape or sexual assault, and it turns out it was not true. I'm not saying that's the same thing going on here, okay? But if that is what happened here, then Mason Greenwood's first order of business is to go to the magistrate and say, "Sir, to whom do I see about getting my good name back?" Okay? If it's not the case, okay, well, it is what it is. Okay? Now, should Mason Greenwood be allowed to play football again? I believe he should. Okay? He has a right to live his life. Okay? And, we're going to prejudge him anyway. But if I'm Mason Greenwood, what I would do is I would put it behind me. I would get away. I would seek professional help. Okay? In fact, I would do things that on a proactive basis to make myself look better in the eyes of the public. Okay? Everybody deserves a second chance. We don't know. Again, we don't know what happened. We don't know if he did what he did. If that means speaking out at women's groups, okay, speaking out against this stuff, and demonstrating that even though I didn't do this, I'm going to perform an act of contrition and make let you see that I'm not a bad person, to earn the trust back of the people, then that's probably what he should best do. This isn't going to be a long rant, okay? Like I said, I was on a jury of a man who was accused of rape, okay? And if somebody were to ask me, did he get a fair trial, I'd say he got a trial, okay? Whether it was fair or not is debatable. But the fact of the matter is this. Mason Greenwood has had the charges dropped. He has a right to get on with his life And if it means playing football, then he should be able to play football. But you can, like I said, you can already see it on some of the people that are saying, just because the charges have been dropped does not mean that he's innocent, okay? Well, that also works the other way around, too. The charges have been dropped. That doesn't mean that he was guilty either, okay? Doesn't mean he was innocent, but doesn't mean he's guilty, okay? And yes, I understand about the pictures that were on social media, okay, about the girl who accused him. But, again, like I said, we weren't there. We don't know what happened. Hopefully in the coming weeks things will come out which will make things more clear. But I'm not one to make knee-jerk reactions. If I'm Mason Greenwood, I would get away from this. Seek professional help. I do hope and pray that the girl who accused him also does the same thing. Okay? And I hope they all come out the better for it. Again, this is a tragic story. No winners. Okay? But let's hope that these two can get on with their lives and move forward, move past this. And let's also hope that we, the public who watch this, can at least have an open mind about what's going on. And if he did get away with it, if he did do something, then I hope that charges will be reinstated. Okay, but I don't know if that's possible. But let's let the process play out. Let's not make knee-jerk reactions. And let's let things play out the way they should play out. And we'll find out going forward what happened. Like I said, according to the Daily Mail, this accuser wanted to drop these charges all the way back in April. Okay? So, the charges have been dropped. Mason Greenwood is no longer a man who stands accused of rape or sexual assault, whatever the charges were. And like I said, let's hope he can move on from this. Let's hope the woman who accused him can move on from this. And again, let's hope the truth will come out and find out what's going on, and so that we can make informed decisions instead of knee-jerk reactions. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. Thanks.